Hi, my name is Scott Abdomen, and for the last 11 years I've been hosting the best orgies in the Tri-County area. And I wanted to get on camera today to talk about what it's like to host an orgy and give you guys some tips about hosting your own orgies for your friends or family or whatever, because there's a lot of work that goes behind planning an orgy that happens behind the scenes, and it gets overlooked a lot. One way you can spice up your orgy right from the get-go is by implementing a theme. And the theme you choose can be something very general. It can be something like the ocean or electricity. It could also be something very specific like Mount St. Helens or the 1996 Democratic National Convention. Whatever theme you choose, though, just make sure it's sexy. That's the most important thing. So you're going to want to fill your home with what I call visual aphrodisiacs, and these are images that elicit passion or desire. They're posters that you hang up on the wall or images that you paint on the walls of your home, and I'm going to show you a slideshow of some images that I've used in the past at my own orgies. So as you can see, all very sensual images that really get the sexual energy flowing. So catering is one of the most important parts about throwing an orgy, and sadly it's one of those things that everyone seems to get wrong. You know, I can't tell you how many orgies I've been to where the host just orders a couple of pizzas and thinks that that will suffice, but of course it doesn't, because you're going to want to get foods that you can incorporate into the lovemaking, foods that will, blend with the various tastes and smells of the human body. So things like, day-old sushi, for example, would be a great choice, or Greek food that has a little bit of hair in it. You could get oysters that you set up in such a way that you slurp them out of a dog's mouth. Just things that, you can get creative with a food, but they have to be sexy. Again, that's the number one rule. And the number two rule is, of course, no gluten. So this last thing I'm going to go over is very, very essential. One of the most important things, in fact. When you are hosting your orgy, you will find that there are a lot of weird, bizarre smells that can kind of ruin the mood. And the best way to combat those smells, I've found, is with scented candles. And I have a few scented candles here, and I'm going to show you some of the scents that I use that I think really mask the smell of an orgy. So this one here is called Desert Blood. This one is Strawberry Thunder. This is Atlantic Taint, Autumn Breast Milk, Peanut Butter Heroin, The Commodore's Lust, Peruvian Jet Fuel, Fetal Alcohol Passion Fruit, and this last one is Diet Sprite. And you can get any of these scents from pretty much any door-to-door candle salesman. So those are all the tips that I have about throwing a successful orgy, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I'm on MySpace, and that's it. I'm only on MySpace.